Alright, tonight we have Eli. Say hi.
Hi.
Uncle Dave.
Hi.
And Aunt Kate. And tonight we're going to read Annie and the Wild Animals, written and illustrated by Jan Brett. You ready, Eli?
Yeah.
Okay. What page is this called, Eli?
The title page.
The title page. Good job. Keep your feet out of that, please. It had been snowing for days. Winter was lasting too long.
Why?
I don't know. Let's find out. Something was wrong with Annie's cat. Taffy had stopped playing.
Why?
I don't know. Why do you think? She ate more than usual. She slept all day long. Annie found her curled up in strange places.
What?
Can you tell where she is right now?
No, home.
She's in a bin with potatoes.
Who?
The cat. She's napping with the potatoes. What do you think of that?
Funny.
It's very funny. One morning, Annie could not find Taffy anywhere. She looked and looked, but Taffy was gone. Annie was very lonely. I need a new friend, thought Annie. She placed a corn cake at the edge of the wood. She imagined that a small, furry animal would come, and she would tame him for a pet. What kind of wild animal would you want to make a pet, Eli? What's that?
I don't know.
The next morning, the corn cake was gone. In its place stood a giant moose. He's too big to tame, thought Annie. I'll have to try again.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, let's see who they come next. That night, Annie left another corn cake at the edge of the wood. The next morning, the moose was back, and a snarling wildcat was there too. He's too mean to tame, thought Annie.
Bear.
You think a bear will be next? Annie placed more corn cakes at the edge of the wood. You were right, Eli. The next morning, a big growling bear was there with the moose and the wildcat. Can you growl like a bear? Oh, yeah. He's too grumpy for a pet, thought Annie. Annie made as many corn cakes as she could and left them at the edge of the wood. At dawn, Annie heard the snarls and growls of the wild animals. There was the moose and the wildcat and the bear. They had been joined by a stag. Do you know what the stag is?
No.
That's the big deer.
Why?
Because that's what they're called. His
Yeah.
family. And a large gray, what's that? Do you know?
No.
That's a wolf. Not one of them is soft and friendly like Taffy, thought Annie.
I did. What was he? I want to see. I want to see. Where? Face, okay?
No, we don't need to put my face on the video. It's okay. No, Eli, please stop. Eli, we're going to have to not do this if you can't behave. All the next day, Annie made corn cakes and left them at the edge of the wood. All night long, she heard the sounds of the wild animals eating the corn cakes. Annie awoke to find a great nose stuck through her window.
So.
It belonged to the moose, who was still hungry. Yeah, there is snow. It's
No.
winter where Annie is.
Dad. With a little bit.
Just a little bit of snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Must be starting to melt, maybe. There were wild animals everywhere. They roared for their next meal. The little house shook. Oh my goodness, look at all those animals. What would you do?
Run, fast.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
The animals wanted more corn cakes, but when Annie looked into the barrel of cornmeal, it was empty. She couldn't make any more corn cakes. Annie was very sad. She would never find a pet now. She missed Taffy very much. All that night, a warm breeze blew from the south. The snow melted, and new buds could be seen on the plants and trees. The wood was coming alive again. By the next morning, the wild animals had gone back into the wood. They would find food there, now that spring had finally come. Then, as unexpected as the warm spring breeze, Taffy walked proudly into the yard. "Taffy," Annie exclaimed, "you have come home. Where have you been?" Taffy turned and looked back the way she had come. What do you think was behind her?
I don't know.
You don't know? Let's see. Can you tell?
Baby cat.
Baby cats. Out of the wood came 3 soft and friendly kittens. Annie would not be lonely anymore
Why?
because she had kitties and Taffy.
Why?
A lot of them, yes.
Why?
Because. All right.
See?
The end.
See right there?
I see that. Okay, can you say good night?
Good night.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you guys.
Good night, buddy.
Good night, buddy.
Good job, Eli. Okay. Now it's time for you to get sleep.
I can't.
6 minutes.
I can't.
I delete them after I get them uploaded, but
I can't.
well, buddy, you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
have to
try.
try. You haven't really even tried yet.
Mama.